Okay. Can you guys give me a countdown?
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright guys, this is the Addams family for the SNS, and this category is about defeating all the bosses. Usually in the game you're supposed to beat only the 4, well rather like 5 story bosses if you want to call them. But there are also 3 optional bosses which give you an additional heart, like this Wraith. And usually you don't die, but I did this for RNG manipulation. Maybe. But yeah, there are 3 optional bosses that you can kill to get an additional heart, so you can take more hits. And come on, can I please get the red cycle? Yeah. And usually I kill those bosses first, just for safety, and that's the first boss. He's actually the easiest one and the fastest one. And now we're gonna go get ourselves a little bit equipment here. I'm also gonna pick up some extra lives, just in case. And I'm gonna pick up a sword. The way how this game works with items, you can get those speed shoes and you can actually stack them, which means you can get up to 2 speed shoes, and every time you get them you increase your speed. And because we're speedrunners, we wanna try to go fast, so we wanna try to hold them as long as possible, especially for the upcoming level, which is the ice level with penguins who don't die. So I just picked up a candy, which makes me basically invisible. So you could say this is like a poor Mario clone, but actually Mario is a poor Addams family clone. So well, we're not gonna kill turtles here. I can guarantee you that. So, and you see, ice levels are not good. Okay, never mind. This ice level is one of the more difficult ones in the video game area, because you actually have icy ground. And all these spikes, and actually all things like spikes and grounds don't kill you immediately. You just always lose a heart, and this is why we wanna try to get the hearts first. And we also gonna collect some money. Every time we get 25, 50 or $75, and actually dollars, then we get an additional heart, well, or gain life back. And with $100 we get an extra life. So we wanna try to do advantage of this and probably not die here. Make our way to the second boss. There's also another category called any percent, where we only, well, technically we only need to kill the other story bosses, because we need to rescue our 4 family members: our daughter Wednesday, which I have a beautiful shirt on, our son Puxley, our brother Faster, and I think in this one it's our mother Granny, or, well, a little bit fun fact, her name is actually Eudora. And as soon as we rescue them, we can go into the final dungeon, the basement, to rescue our wife Morticia. But in any percent, there's a clip where we can, yeah, just clip into the final level and skip basically the whole game. And because you donated for this, you gonna see this clip after the run. So be patient, and now it's time for the next boss, which is the Snowman. He's, I believe, the boss with the lowest health, but because of the ground it's kinda tricky to actually get him, but I got nice. So now we got the second heart, and now I'm gonna use select start select, so I can, well, basically warp back into the house, which is our world map, if you want to call it. Now we're gonna go into the conservatory, and we have a secret entrance here, which brings us to the end of the level, which we need to go because you just saw the door there. And we want to go through that door, because this is the way to the next boss. I'm just gonna do some damage boosts here. And there's another door, but we can't jump high enough. But we can use all the enemies to our advantage. Like this bunny jump here. And there we go. You just saw I collected $75 in total. We got another heart. So, the next boss is actually kind of tricky because we don't fight one boss, but we fight 3 bosses at the same time. The centipedes. And you will see that I cannot just jump on them. Well, I will, but I have to do it in a specific way. And most of the enemies, I do it like the Mario way. I just jump on their heads. And I wanna try to... Thank you. Cool. Basically, I can just jump on the heads. So these are the centipedes. You see their glowing heads, and if I jump on their heads, I actually take damage. So I wanna try to jump on the rest of their bodies, and there's the boss. This is the third one, and now we're full health, and now we can go back and actually start to rescue our family. I usually take the first one. There we go, back to this tree, and there's a hidden path in this tree. We're gonna take this golf ball, which is our fire flower, if you want to call it that way. And a funny thing about the equipment stuff is first of all, there are 2... Rip. Okay, then I have to do it right. Never mind. There are 2 equipment things. The sword and the golf ball. And both of them override each other, which means if I have the golf ball and then I pick up the sword, then I lose the golf ball. And the same the other way around. And also a good thing is that if I have equipment, no matter what equipment, I will lose it as soon as I take a hit, but I don't take an actual heart. Which is kind of helpful, so I can technically have 6 hearts in total. Now we're gonna take this candy. For me it actually looks like a candy, but in the game it's described as shield. So I think that's very debatable. Oh, now we're in the museum, and as long as I have the candy I can just jump through this whole level. Now I actually have to pay... yeah, okay, there it was. For the candy, you actually have to pay attention to the audio cue, because you hear when it ends. So, I'm gonna start to reduce my life, because there will be a level soon where I'm gonna death warp, which is one of the, in my opinion, one of the... never mind. Which is one of the hardest levels in the game. It's called Jester's Jump. Basically, you have to fall down, hit a switch, jump up, jump on the other side, fall down, hit a switch, jump up into the exit. But that way, I just skip the jump up again, because I hit the switch. When you hit the switch and then die, the switch will stay in the way he was. And these are very, very tight edge jumps, but nice, I got the first try. This... I can guarantee you this looks harder than it was, or this is harder than it looks like. Trust me. When I was a kid and I played this game for like 20 years now, I got like so frustrated. I was like, okay, if I gonna rescue my family, I wanna do this level first, or this area, because, you know, let's do the worst part first, right? So, there's another item, the Phasicopter, which means I can fly for a little bit. And, yeah, I'm gonna take the damage, but I'm gonna take this way, because this way is a little bit faster. This game has a lot of secret rooms. Okay, so thank you. And nice. Now we go to the crazy crypt. And whoop, the flying fish. Also, a very cool thing about this game is that all the traps and all the enemies have a set move pattern, but they start to move as soon as you reach their range, which means the enemies at the end of the level start to move as soon as I come next to them. So you technically can memorize how they move, and depending on your speed, which is actually very important, you have to do certain jumps. You can do high jumps like I do, or you can do low jumps, which I need to do for this. And depending on your speed, you have to consider, okay, which one is the best one for this. Like for these edge jumps, the high jumps are definitely the better choice. And can I please not die? Thank you. So in terms of like finding the way, the game is not that hard. There are some ways where you can skip certain levels, which we will see in 2 other roads. Okay, thank you. This one I can do without. Okay, this is the last room before the boss. I want to try to fill my hearts, because especially in the next boss fight, you can damage boost a lot. And I mean, with 5 hearts, why shouldn't we, right? Back in the days when any percent was, well, technically glitchless, because we haven't found the bug, these areas were pretty hard. You could have beaten the wave, so you have at least 1 extra heart, and the battle usually takes only like 30 seconds. But even with 3 hearts, these areas were pretty tight, especially the last one, the final area. Okay, this is the Goblin. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna do it safe. Also, this is like the best music in the whole game. Hop, jump, strike. And... okay, I got the boss, and usually there will be kind of like a text box from the person you rescued, like, oh, thank you, you rescued me, thank you, this was so fast, I almost died. And you can skip this cutscene, which saves like 1 or 2 seconds. If you press like the start select as soon as the jingle plays. I mean, it's not that mandatory to do, but it's a funny thing. Right. Now we are rescuing the saloon. We are rescuing Faster and using another secret room, which has a lot of money. And yeah, speaking about money, we're raising money for the Dutch Cancer Society. Maybe my friend Sniper can tell you a little bit more about this.
I absolutely can. We are running this event in support of the Dutch Cancer Society, an amazing charity which aims to prevent and fight cancer and alleviate the suffering of those already battling the disease. I'd also like to bring to you that 90% of your donations will directly go towards the Dutch Cancer Society, so be sure to get your donations in. We are also only 65 euros away from reaching the 3,000 mark. So if you want to make some hype happen, be sure to donate.
Alright. This is also one of the longer worlds in the game. And one thing you may notice that in the background there are the pictures of the 8 family members, and every second level they change. So we have Gomez, Morticia, Fester and Thing, which is like Thing the hand. It's just a so stupid name. In Germany it's called actually Eiskaltes Händchen, which is way more funny. So technically if you translate it, it would be like ice cold hand, not Thing, but yeah. And there we have Granny, Pugsley and Wednesday and Lurch. Lurch and Thing are the only members we don't have to rescue, because the bosses don't really care about them. Even though Thing is actually like the best character in the whole series. Thinking about the series, this game is nowhere related to any of the movies. There's a game, I don't know really which, I don't know the name because basically they are all called Addams Family. But there's an Addams Family where you play as Faster, and this one is actually related to one of the films, to the second I think it was, where Faster falls in love with this beautiful blonde lady which tries to kill the whole family, you know, and Morticia gets a third wife, which is called Poobert, and is like a few weeks old and already has a mustache. I think that's the golden life you should aim for. So, this is like a backup, well, not backup strat, but a strat I try to get. So, I want to get the speed shoe and this candy. So the next part will be a little bit faster, even though I probably lost a bunch of time to get them. So, this level called Fly, 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 because of all the flies, and we're gonna fly. And with this candy we just can fly through these things. And once again I have to pay a little bit attention to the audio cue. Nice, okay. I still have the shoe. The thing is, like I already said, as soon as I take a hit, I lose all of my equipment. Like the shoes and the sword at one time. And especially the shoes I want to try to keep as long as possible. Yep, never mind. But, okay, I got this one. So, let me grab at least this one. I don't need the hearts. Okay. Yeah. Oh. I really, really love this game because if you play it casually, you will notice that this... No. Actually not. At least not that I'm aware of. Why do you think this game could RNG? I mean... No. But anyways, this game has so weird hitboxes. Sometimes I hit the enemies with... Well, with something between my back and my feet. And they die nonetheless. So... I mean, why? This game is very weird in terms of hitboxes. Of course, go ahead.
So we have a €5 donation from Jasper saying, only 60 euros left now. Let's go, people. Let's get that 3K met. Insert obligatory if everyone donated €5 now. Remark. Thank you, Jasper, for your generous donation.
Alright. So we're in the reading room, and I really have to apologize because I'm a speedrunner. And what's the worst thing that speedrunners can do? Yeah, and why do they have to stop in a platformer like this? No, because the next level will be, unfortunately, an auto-scroller. And there's nothing I can do about it. But we're gonna see a lovely train. So, I can at least give you this one. So, I wanna... No, yeah, there's another sword. I'm very low on health. This is... I don't really like this. Okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah. That was scarier than I thought. Okay. So, now it's time for the train. Which is an auto-scroller. I really want to try to keep the sword, because, fun fact about the sword, you can technically insta-kill the bosses. In the 80% route, you pick up the sword at the beginning of the game, and if you manage to keep it until the end, then you can one-shot the boss. Also, I just killed the train. This is exactly the reason why I never do this. Oh boy. See, this is when you try to be funny and actually do something that you shouldn't have done. Whoa. 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 Okay. Oh, wait, nice. Okay. So, unfortunately, the witch is moving, so... Let's rise again. Nice. Okay. We can't insta-kill her because she's moving too fast, but we got enough damage to very quick kill her. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I think usually I managed to kill half of her life. So this was actually very, very fast. So, now we're in the games room, we're gonna rescue Puxley. Okay, let me damage boost a little bit, because we wanna go fast. This is also one of the fastest worlds in the game. Okay. I wanna damage boost, I don't wanna die. This might be a thing now. Let's try it, okay? Okay, come on. Give me the bubble, thank you. What? Never mind. We got the heart. We are fine. Also, there are plenty of levels in this game, but why? Why should we? Let me take the safety odds. Yeah. This is intended. So now I go back, and you may ask why. Because I just can climb up this tower. And this is the last level before the boss. So I skipped like 5 or 6 levels now. And usually this world takes like, well, casually if you play decent, like 10 minutes. And I just did it in like 2. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We're good. We're good. Okay, boss time. That's the wacky scientist. Okay. Let me kill him fast. Yeah, I can damage with a lot here, and that's the boss.
I am shortly gonna
So, now we're coming to actually one of my favorite worlds, even though it's one of the hardest, because technically I can kill all these enemies by just jumping on the head. Well, except for the enemies in the next world, because they cannot be killed. Because if I try to hit them, I get damaged myself. And you will see why. And you will notice why I could love this world. Because we're gonna go into a fire world. This is also the place where I'm gonna show you the furnace clip after this run. And yeah, all these enemies, like these baddies and these suns and these bubbles, I can't kill. But it's pretty hot here. So, question to the audience. What appears at hot places? Exactly! There will be. There will be a lava boost. So,
can I get some hype from the audience? Because we just passed 3,000 euros in donations.
nice!
And the 2 donations that made that possible was a €5 donation from Frosty saying, "Did I hear obligatory €5 donation? Guess I'll join in. #campfire." Oh wait, I'm only half a day late with that. Also, we have a €60 donation from Kinnan11 saying, "Sniper reading a snipe donation. What's more to love? Maybe Pollo? Yeah. Pollo?
No. No,
Thank you for your amazing generosity throughout the event. You guys are amazing."
No pollo, because we're gonna see lava boost here. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. So, also, another question. Do you like the last world where I skipped like a ton of levels? Should I do it again? Okay. You know, technically in this level I'm supposed to hit a switch to open up the exit. But why would I do that? You will see why I don't want to do that. So here we already see lava, but it's a little bit too early for lava boost. But no worries, we're gonna see the lava boost soon enough. So this is not the switch I was talking about. This switch will come up here. Technically, you have to hit this switch down there, but... well, okay, thank you. We're gonna jump up here, and here's a secret exit, and this is the last level of the world. And there we're gonna do a lava boost. So, I'm really hyped for this. I'm really hyped for this. Okay, let me get hard. Sure, go ahead.
We have a €10 donation from Techmeister Box saying, "Indy, my man. Really a lot of fun to finally see this run completely. I donate for Barks in the Cydia because FF5 rules." Thank you, Techmeister Box, for your €10 donation.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There was a lava boost. And you remember the centipedes where we can only jump on their bodies? Yeah, this is the dragon. We can only jump on his head. Whoop. Okay. This might. Okay. Okay. Yeah. This happened before. Nah, it's completely fine. Okay. Now let me actually do the proper cycle. Because you can... there we go, thank you very much. So, and now we rescued all the... no, let me go this way. We rescued now all the family members. And, well, except for Morticia. And the reason why we actually need to rescue them is that the hidden door, or the door to the last level, is, well... blocked or closed by a magic spell, if you want to call it that way. And if you listen closely, this was the based Addams Family soundtrack, and if you don't have rescued any family members, Lurch plays the same song, but with very wrong notes. And every time you rescue one of the family members, you get a new note. So he actually plays the right song. And this is why you need to rescue them first. But like I said, there's any percent, and in any percent, we don't care about the other members. Because there's Morticia. Wow, can I please? Also, this jump is really weird if you have 2 speed shoes. Okay, let me jump there, because you actually can fall down there. There's a secret hole. Another one of secret. So, now let me try the money drop. Because you can actually get a lot of money here. Nice. I mean, it's not very mandatory, but it's a funny thing. Oh, this level, well, like this world is so scary. Imagine this world with the old any percent where you have, or with any percent in general, where you only have 2 hearts, which means you can take 1 free hit, and on the next one you die. Whew, this was scarier than I thought. Okay. Let me try to keep my speed shoes as long as possible. I don't have the sword anymore, but that's fine. I've seen only, like, 1 person in a marathon who actually kept the sword until the end. And that was Banzo guy in his any percent run at AGDQ, where he did it, like, flawless. No hit, no damage at all, which was... I watched the run and was like, heavy breathing. This was not good for my heart. So, we have to wait here. Okay, never mind. Never mind. So, some birdies, and we're gonna go down here. And so, I guess I'm gonna take the heart here. Also, this is the elevator of death. Because, or elevator of shame. If you jump on this elevator, and if you're not standing correctly, then the elevator goes faster down than you. And then you land in the spikes. So I always try to do this. Also, a funny thing. How you doing, guys?
Yeah. I'm just gonna ruin the silence for a €10 donation from the role-playing guy saying, Indie doing Lava Boost, PogChamp. Of course my donation goes to naming the character Lava Boost in Dark Souls.
Yes! The only choice you... The only right choice.
The one and only.
Okay, so apparently someone wants to challenge me. If you wanna go on this ride, then go for Lava Boost. Okay, let me... okay. Okay, I wanna do it safely. So, to the volcanoes. This is also one of the more scarier levels in the game. And to the river, there are like only like this level and technically another auto-scroller, but not really, because that one we actually can skip. Question to the chat and the audience. What do you find in Venice? What? Well, maybe. No, but I mean like on the water. What? Yeah, and those are called gondolas. But I never went to Venice. I don't know how to use these. So let's swim. Yeah, also, fun fact. Now the gondola is broken. Yep. Yep. You have to stand on it once to, well, actually trigger it. But you don't actually need to drive the gondola. I don't think the gondola... Well, she's there again. I don't know what this causes, but this is... This is always a funny thing to watch. So, okay. The last boss fight might be a little bit scary, but this is the treasure room. This is now time for the final boss. Yep, I'm gonna heal up a little bit, get some more money. I have a speeches, so I have an extra heart. I wanna try to get as much money as possible. What? To fill up my life. So this is the final boss, the nasty judge. I wanna try to double cycle him. That's good. Also, get ready on time. Will be like in 30 seconds. Ooh, very good. I'm gonna take a hit here so I can hit him in the middle, which saves a few frames. Saves a few frames. God damn it. Okay. I'm very sorry. So. And no. Time. So. Yeah. So now we have rescued Morticia. We have saved our whole family, and I think Sniper once again can confirm this. We're gonna see the furnace clip.
We are indeed gonna see the furnace clip.
Nice.
So, are you ready? Indeed?
I am ready. I just need to quickly reset the console because this cutscene is not skippable and takes like 2 to 3 minutes. So yeah. So oh. Okay, let's go. So, let me first explain a little bit about the furnace clip. Like I said, usually you have to rescue all the family members, but there's actually a way, or there are actually 2 ways where you can clip into the final world. One of them is clipping just through the wall in the music room. I can't really show this clip off, but I can at least show you where it would be. But for both clips, you need 2 speed juice, so you have maximum speed, and you need the sword. So, if you now listen closely, you hear the difference. And you can actually clip through this wall and just get access to the door immediately. But I'm gonna show you my favorite clip of the game. So we need the 2 speed juice and we need the sword in order to perform this clip. Well, the sword is not really mandatory, but after that you get access to the final area, and like I said, if you manage to keep it until the final boss, it's pretty fast. So, I first need to open up this one. Then I'm gonna reset. Then I'm gonna get my speed juice again, because I really love those speed juice. Then I'm gonna get the sword again. And how's the audience doing? Are you doing good? Nice. So now I'm gonna show you how the furnace clip works. Usually you first have to rescue all the family members. And yeah, now we go into this world. I have a déjà vu. And these was. Do you now see what I mean with the hitboxes? That was way scarier than I wanted it to be. Okay. Thank you. So, this game is not scary at all. Thank you very much. Okay, so, first of all, let me explain. In this level, we enter the level, like, falling down, but usually in every level that has an entrance, you can leave that entrance again. So what if we leave this level through the entrance we entered? We're gonna find out. So now I go up to this platform, and with maximum speed, what's gonna happen is that... What? Nope. Can I please? Thank you. So, what's gonna happen is that I run into the corner up there, and in the same moment I hit the corner, I'm gonna face to the other side, so in the direction I'm looking now, and then I get drawn into the wall, and you will see my body appear on the bottom, but my hitbox will be actually on the top of the screen. So I just hope that... Oh, okay. Let me try this once again. I mean, now you know at least what should happen. This is like the reason why this is very, very scary. Because if you lose your equipment, then it's... Nah. No worries, we got this. I've done this before. Trust me. I am professional at this, I think. But actually, the way where we discovered this is on the emulator. You can, well, use cheat codes, and you can actually get a phasicopter, so you can fly, and also for unlimited time. And then we were like, okay, with that phasicopter, we can fly back into the entrance, and then see what happens. What? What? Trust me, my heart is what? Is... Yep. Okay. So now we are back in the furnace. You see this corner up there, right? And no, I'm not gonna explain it again. I just try to actually concentrate. Oh, yeah, first try. So, this is how it should look like. So, you see Gomez down there. I can't really explain why this game is so weird, but actually, if we get drawn into the wall, we get zipped up. Because the game doesn't know we can, or doesn't think we would go up there, it transports my body, my sprite, actually to the bottom. But the hitbox is on top there. So if I just move a little bit closer in the middle, then we fall into the entrance and we're in the chain room. And this is the, well, the final world. So this is what we use in any percent, or you could use in any percent, to save like 20-25 minutes. And with that, I'm gonna end it up. Thank you very much for having me. This was Addams from the All Bosses. And if you want to try to learn the game, just hit me up. We have a